They thought they were helping science, but what they did was destroy lives. In the name of research, dozens of orphaned children were tortured, mentally and emotionally. This is not a horror movie. This happened in America. In the 1930s, researchers at the University of Iowa wanted to study how stuttering developed. But instead of observing people who already stuttered, they created an experiment to cause stuttering, intentionally, in healthy children. The test subjects? 22 orphaned children living at the Iowa Soldiers and Sailors Orphans Home. They were vulnerable, alone, powerless, and none of them had any speech issues until the researchers came in. The children were divided into two groups. One was praised for their speech. The other was criticized harshly for every tiny mistake. Even fluent speakers were told things like, "Stop talking unless you're absolutely sure you can speak correctly." Over time, the results were horrifying. Children who were once confident became withdrawn. They refused to speak. Some developed real stutters. And worst of all, they were never told it was an experiment. They grew up believing there was something wrong with them. This became known as the monster study. The experiment remained secret for decades. It wasn't until the early 2000s that journalists exposed the truth. Many of the children were still alive, now elderly and traumatized. One said, "I still feel like something is broken in me." They never fixed it. They just left. In 2007, the state of Iowa issued an official apology and paid financial settlements. But the emotional damage was irreversible. This wasn't science. This was psychological torture. In the name of curiosity, if this happened in America, in a respected university, how many other experiments happened that we still don't know about? And if society can ignore the suffering of children once, what's stopping it from happening again? If you think this story needs to be heard, share it, because the victims were so